sometimes I even tell people to this day, like even when they're creating music or whatever they're doing, just because you have a curfew or a scheduled time you usually go to bed, if the inspiration is hitting you right there,
Mhm.
you're excited, like time slows down, you're really like in that mode, like that flow state, stay up an extra 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like get
Yep.
your idea all the way out. Sleep it off, come back and like see this is what I want. This is how I am.
Mhm.
Real serious all of a sudden. Talking about, hey, before you sign anything, I got to let you know Lucifer was an angel of God in charge of music. And he used beautiful music to bring people down to him when he was casted out. Like, I don't understand why that's even relevant at all, right?
Yeah. Why even said it?
I got
Yeah.
the worst feeling in my stomach because here I am chasing this dream, finally comes up to me, right? And I could not say yes. That line, that one little thing, I know people look at music industry as like, sell your soul, stuff like
Uh-huh.
that, all that craziness, man. But on some real levels, that was when I took a step back and I started doing my own research. And
Mhm.
I gotta say, I'm happy that I chose not to at the time. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I'm young. I told him, I said, hey, if you guys are flying me out at this age, just wait till I get older and learn more. Wait till I
Yeah.
live more. You know what I'm saying? Like even Lauren Hill, there's a interview she's doing where she's talking about being on tour in the studio every night. Da 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 da. It's like you need chance to live out your life a little bit to talk about more experience, more energy. You know what I mean? Like you can't just stay in one place because as humans we're not that. We expand, we learn, we build. It's you
Yeah.
can't just put somebody in a, hey, do this 20 more times. You know what I mean? Like after a while, like you're it's like draining the creativity out of somebody, and then you expect them to get on stage. They don't want to get on stage. You know what I mean? Like hey, I love getting on stage. I think making an impact like face to face is the realest
Uh-huh.
way, especially the music I make is on the spot. I make the beat in front of you, freestyle, or I'll put some written work on there. Man, tell some people some motivational things. Like hey, never let anybody tell you what you can or can't do. Stuff like that. Get them going.
That's
So that's what we're
facts.
doing now. But I'm doing it, through my own avenue and just get a camera and start shooting. That's basically.
Yeah.
But as far as long story short, like I said, I'm a religious man. I've always been faithful. I've always learned, hey, you're going through some stuff. Take a second, close your eyes, pray a little bit, really think it out. Have intention in your mind. Like, what is it that's bothering me? Why do I keep resorting to this or that to feel better? Like, take a second, let the world shut off. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I even tell people to this day, like, even when they're creating music or whatever they're doing, just because you have a curfew or a scheduled time you usually go to bed, if the inspiration is hitting you right there,
Mhm.
you're excited, like time slows down, you're really like in that mode, like that flow state, stay up an extra 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like get
Yep.
your idea all the way out. Sleep it off, come back and like see this is what I want. This is how I am. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to remind people to just be true in every way they are. And when that came up, I got such a bad feeling, man. I said no. You know,
Mhm.
they were talking
What
about
was?
being an attorney, all this and that. I said, man, it got really weird too because I got an Uber going back to the hotel. A
Mhm.
Seattle number starts calling me. I'm like, what the heck? I answered it like a dummy.
Yeah.
Answered, some guy's screaming at me. Did you take that deal? I want my cut. I said, who
What?
is this? He's like, man, I'm the one that really found you. I told Greg to give you a call. He told you to, I guess Greg stole me from that guy to get to KK. It's just so crazy. So, it's like, why did I have that happen right after I'm leaving? Like that kind of
Mhm.
confirmed I think I made the right decision.
Yeah.
You don't want to jump into something already like in somebody else's debt. Jeez.
Definitely. So they was trying to take your money. You think that guy KK was in on it?
No, no. And actually,
No.
it's funny. He almost canceled the whole entire meeting because I was stuck on the plane still. and he calls me, and I don't know who this is, right? And I don't know what level professional, higher up kind of guy I'm talking to. This guy's yelling at me about times and where I'm at. I said, hey, I'm stuck on a plane. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I can't go until these other people in front of me go. And, he pushed it back like 5 more hours. Broadway Street, Jay-Z talk about it. Meet me up
Yeah.
at that McDonald's. I was sitting in McDonald's for 5 hours waiting for the next time opening and thinking I'm going to make a deal, think I'm going to, provide and just set up a whole new chapter. But once that came up together, like I said, no, man,